Hello everybody, Red Nose Gaming here, and this is a video about my theories about Kylo Ren and what we expect to see from him in the next episodes. I like to believe that Kylo Ren is not as evil as we think he is. And in my theory, I believe that Han Solo killed himself. Now do I have your attention? Let me go through this theory step by step and explain to you why I think Kylo Ren is not evil. Or, well, I do believe he is evil. I mean, he has done questionable things, but I do not think he is evil as we think he is. I believe he has joined the dark side to get closer to Commander Snoke, and I believe he wants to kill him. I've seen the movie 3 times, and there's this whole theory came up because of one scene of pretty much what Kylo Ren says after Han Solo dies. Han Solo dies right in front of him, and Kylo Ren says, "Thank you." Now, I don't know about y'all, but that is a very odd thing to say to somebody if you kill them. In my theory, I believe that Han Solo killed himself because of the whole I guess I want to say Force vision. I believe that is playing a bigger role than we think. And what I mean by Force vision is if you've seen in the middle of the movie, when Rey grabs Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, she gets a vision she gets a lot of messed up visions, like you really can't tell what's going on, but she does get visions. I also believe that that speech that Kylo Ren is making to the Darth Vader helmet when he says, "Show me the power again," there is a chance that Kylo Ren got a vision from that helmet when he touched it. So, I believe this whole Force vision is playing a bigger role. And so on the scene where Kylo Ren and Han Solo are standing in front of each other, and he hands him the lightsaber, I do not believe he is giving over the lightsaber. I believe when Han Solo touches the lightsaber, Kylo Ren is giving Han Solo a vision or some kind of message. Whether it's whatever Supreme Commander Snoke has plans or what's going on, I don't know what the message is. But I do believe Han Solo believes that Kylo Ren has to kill Han Solo. Has to kill him. And I believe that Han Solo killed himself so his own son wouldn't have to bear the burden of killing his own father. It also makes the whole speech he has to Han Solo much more important and much more powerful because it is such an emotional scene. You see him, he is in tears when talking to Han Solo that he doesn't know if he could do this, and it's such an odd thing to go from not knowing what to do or how to do it to automatically just killing him, just no emotions, just automatically lightsaber goes through him, he falls. There is just the jump between that made no sense. So I believe that that Han Solo killed himself because whatever vision Kylo Ren passed to Han Solo believes that in order for him to get closer to Commander Snoke, he would have to kill Han Solo. Kylo Ren would have to kill Han Solo. So Han Solo kills himself so that Kylo Ren wouldn't have to bear that burden. And if this theory is true, this will make both Han Solo and Kylo Ren a way more better and deeper character than ever before. that scene would have so much more power to it. And a lot of people, gripe that we don't get more, time with both the characters. Like, that the death of Han Solo isn't done better because, it happens so suddenly. But what if in the next episodes they expand upon it, showing him the vision and everything? That this scene that everybody gripes that how Han Solo just dies and there's not that much emotion to it. This scene will become so much more powerful if this happens. Like if this theory is true. I also think that what also makes this theory feels more true to me is the fact that Chewie was able to shoot Kylo Ren. And I get that, like, you probably think, how does that strengthen the theory? Well, think about the very first time we're introduced to Kylo Ren, the very first time we see him in action, we see him he's so in tune with the Force, he was able to sense Poe Dameron about to attack him. When Poe Dameron was behind him, completely, like, nobody, like, Kylo Ren had no idea where he was. He was completely behind him, and Poe Dameron was able to grab a gun, shoot it, and Kylo Ren was able to sense all this and able to turn around and stop not only the bullet in its path, but also Poe Dameron at the same time. And the reason why I believe this strengthens my theory is because when Han Solo dies in front of him and he says thank you, Kylo Ren is torn up inside. He is not thinking logically anymore. He is seeing his father die in front of him and fall over. And I mean, even if like this didn't bother him, like, he should have been able to sense Chewie about to shoot him, because we know he can sense emotions as well. He sensed that Flynn was conflicted at the very beginning of the movie, that he was conflicted in what he was doing. So should have been able to sense that Chewie was angry and that he was about to shoot him. But no, he just seen his father die, and you just see him stare down at the darkness, like that, where his father fell, and you can see that he's no longer in tune with the Force anymore. And Chewie was so angry, he yelled and was able to shoot him. And the fact that the bullet actually hit him, that pretty much kind of like snapped him into two. He was like, all right, everything's going down. He had no time to mourn. And that's also the reason why I think Rey was able to beat him so easily. Because he had no time to mourn, no time to let all this sink through. So even with, like, how anger drives the dark side, I believe that not having time to mourn or having time to process this also not gave his Force, like, made him in tune with the Force. Like, even with the dark side, which was driven on anger and sorrow, he had no time to process it, so he was no longer in tune with the Force. So that gave Rey such an advantage over him. I mean, this theory also cannot be true. Like, there's a chance this theory may not be true. I mean, I'm not saying this theory is 100%, going to happen, but I mean, their pieces are there for it to happen. Like, it is like they line up the pieces so well that I kind of hope it happens, because it would give not only it would give Han Solo and both Kylo Ren such deep character development, and God, it blows my mind just thinking about it, because if they go through with this and actually make Kylo Ren a good guy, I really hope they do go through with this theory, like this theory of mine. I don't know if anybody else has this theory, If you know anybody else with this theory, or know anybody else has put up a video about this theory, please point me out to them so I can see if they hit the same points I did. And I just want to know if anybody's thinking the same way I am, that Kylo Ren isn't all that evil. I mean, he has done questionable things. I mean, even the whole Star Wars saga is about redemption, and this him joining the dark side just to get close to Commander Snoke, probably to kill him, or I mean, we don't know what Snoke is planning or what he has behind the scenes. Like, maybe he had to, Kylo Ren had to join the dark side to get, and maybe Kylo Ren's seen some things that Snoke is capable of. We don't know all this stuff, so it would be really great to know if this theory is true and if Kylo Ren is a good guy after all. I mean, it kind of gives me the whole. I don't know if anybody of y'all seen. Well, I'm pretty sure if you like Star Wars, you've probably seen Harry Potter. That the whole Professor Snake ends up being good and everything. Gives me that whole vibe. I mean, it's not completely original or anything, but I mean, it would be a great twist. I can't doubt that. And if you like my theory, I mean, you can give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, or anything. I mean, please, if you see anybody else with the same theory, I guess you could put a link to the video or something. I would love to see if anybody else has the same thoughts I do. And thank you for watching, and see you later.